Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 15 of Nova Arcana. As always, Rock here. So we're back off in the... what is this? Crystal Caves? Crystal whatever? Last area we left off last time. I got myself close enough to where we were that it wouldn't be too much of an issue. There is some mobs nearby that we'll have to deal with first. But since last episode, usual. Gone ahead, dropped off everything, cleaned up the inventory, got some new basic enchanted gear, upgraded a blah 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 blah. Repaired our sword. We didn't touch anything with the super bow that we had last time, but we kind of didn't really necessarily have the XP to do anything major with that, so we kind of just went with what we had. But it should put us in a decent place with our gear. That repairing that super bow shouldn't be a huge problem. Famous last words. So we'll go ahead and start by go ahead and start. Oh god! Shit's already going down. Oh boy. Get some regeneration, speed. Don't really care about that. Insta health is good. Blah 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 blah. Strength will be good. Okay. So I guess more of a case of just getting into this area. I don't know if this area will end up being the whole time of this episode, or at least this. Ah! Jesus. Oh boy. Woo! I did make some more golden apples, if that means anything. I forgot that the recipe has since changed since the olden days, where before you needed like 8 gold and a apple to make a god apple, notch apple. Now you can kind of do it with, or at least in this map, I have to double check with the actual recipes and stuff. I don't know if Render has adjusted the recipes, but normal golden apples are only taking a gold and an apple. Again, it's been a while since I've kind of kept the recipes in mind, so not 100% sure, but we were able to make a couple golden apples, which, well, not golden apple, or not god apples, notch apples, still going to be hella useful. You spiders. There are too many of you. Not sure how long it's going to take us to get to what we presume is the wool box, or I say it every time, record box up there. Maybe it won't take long, and maybe we can continue our exploration of this area. We did have the upper path that we could travel to, which I don't know how much of a difference that is compared to this, but we did have the upper path that we could potentially travel to, so we'll play it by ear. And you know what? I'm going to do this. Go ahead, get myself a little strengthened up, and kind of keep moving. Oh boy. Ooh, I'm glad these mobs don't, these crystal mobs, or purple mobs, whatever they are, they don't have knockback, or at least any major amount of knockback. Okay, some loot up there. I just want to peek up here just really quickly. Spawner, some more staircases. Okay, let's get back over to this other side. Peek over here. Oh boy, spawner. Let's take out the skeletons. Well, skeleton, I guess. Okay. Not terrible. That's most likely going to have a dispenser thingy behind it shooting arrows. which I might just have to run up to it with just, or walk up to it with my shield up. Okay. Alright. Didn't even get shot by it. Perfect. Oh, what kind of... Looks slow. Power, protection. Okay, some decent stuff in there. Might be something to come back and grab later. Not something I'm really super worried about right now, but some decent stuff in there. Slowly building up the collection of goods as we go. Whether we actually need them or not is a different story, but we're slowly gathering up the collection of them. Okay, so we need to go up this direction now, which will have a 2 spawners, I believe, off to that way and that way, that we're going to have to deal with. I mean, do we have to deal with them? There's a blaze. Probably don't have to actually deal with them, but probably wouldn't hurt for us to just peek over there. See what there is. There could potentially be something. Could potentially be something useful over there. Leaning probably towards not, but at least not at the given moment. But you know what? I've got some time. Episode's fresh. Episode's fresh. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time so long as we keep our health at a manageable level. If not, we're gonna be boned. Okay. Book slow. Not super worried about that right now. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple decent books in there, but nothing that's gonna help us in this current situation. We do have this blaze spawner right here that we're going to have to deal with, which means we're going to have to bridge over here, which we should be far enough back that not going to be a huge problem. And we've already triggered this, so it's not going to be extra problem. That's probably going to lead to a dispenser shooter. Okay. Well, good job, skeleton. Oh, that's a blaze spawner. Okay. Let's be careful with that. Get over here and get that. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Blaze spawner over there we'll have to be careful about. I'm curious as to if there's anything, any potential loot over there. That might be why there's a blaze spawner. It's a 50-50 whether that's the case. There might be some, other than the what are they, ruby? It's garnet. Garnet. 50-50 whether there's actually loot over there other than the garnet. Or it's just you'll get it close enough as you're going up here that it'll spawn it. I don't know. Alright, so where are we in the grand scheme of things? Oh, well, let's get rid of the spawners first. Hope we don't run into a trap. Okay, so where are we going exactly? I do remember seeing some type of box that looked like a record box. It's probably right over there if I had to guess. Oh, I can kind of see it. The sea lantern right there. Okay, so we're probably only a layer or two away from it. Okay, that could potentially be a dispenser trap. Yep. Or purely just skeletons behind it. Yep. Dispensers. Okay. Oh, that is... Oh, bad stuff. Oh, bad stuff. Oh, cave spiders. Oh, and creepers. Lights. Spawner's gone. I think we got the spawners. At least the ones that we could see. I'm hearing more cave spiders, most likely, so probably up there. Oh boy. Is there more up here? Yep. Ah. Two-layered approach. I see what you did there, Render. That's dirty. Hello, gay spiders. Calamity Crusher of Canyons. I'm assuming this is a throwback to Calamity Canyon. I think that was the name of one of your maps. Calamity Crusher of Canyons. Efficiency 3, Fortune 2, Unbreaking 4. I wonder what kind of pickaxe it is. So, okay, it is an actual pickaxe. Wasn't sure if it's probably taking advantage of Optifine with textures, unique textures per kind of named items and stuff like that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. I'll keep that for now. So we got ourselves a pretty, I would say pretty decent, and by pretty decent I mean way better. If I had to guess, it's probably a diamond pickaxe. Maybe. Or an iron. It's hard to say. What is it? F3H. They're going to tell us. Iron pickaxe. Okay. So. Iron pickaxe with some really good enchants on it. I will take it. I will take it. Never gonna complain about awesome iron pickaxe. Okay, so not seeing a whole lot of threats near the box outside of that one. Kind of looks like a blaze spawner. Oh, there's another spawner right there. Oh, those aren't blaze; those are ghast. Okay, it didn't trigger the ghast spawn. Interesting. So it must have to be like extra close. Let's see if we can trigger the gas spawning, because if we can trigger those, then we can. There's at least one. If we can trigger the gas spawning, it gives us a bigger window of opportunity to get over to where we need to be. Oh boy, it's not spawning. Yeah, there it did now. Okay, assume there it is, way off in the distance. Okay, so we are close. I don't see any other spawners in the immediate vicinity. It might not hurt for us to get close enough for this to spawn and kill it real quick. Oh, we're gonna be okay. We can get close enough to one. Assuming they're not gonna just be a one-time spawner or something like that. Oh! Oh! Whew. Oh, that could have been terrible. That could have been so much worse. Let's take out the spotter real quick. Both spotters. Oh. Alright, Blaze. Not interested in your chicanery right now. Crinkles. Okay. We got ourselves a record. Again, we were assuming that there's 2 records in this one area. There's always a possibility there's just one. I know we talked about this last time where it was the potential that the upper and lower would reconvene, which might be the case. I think it will be a case of having to explore the other section as well. Whether that leads to anything special or not, at least at the moment, is a different story. But worst case, it's going to end up like that one record we found last episode where it was kind of just hidden enough that we didn't see it. So who knows? Let me work my way back over to base. I think it's safe for us at this point to go ahead and drop off the 2 records, one from last episode and one from this episode, and then we'll I think we'll probably hit back up this area and go through the upper path. Yeah, maybe see if there's any record there. Who knows? But that's the plan. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are back over at the monument. We have 2 records to be placed down. One will be our last record of intersection 1, Meadow. Then the next will be Crystals, which should be our second record of intersection 3. That leaves us with 2 records left of intersection 3 that we know of, Monolith and Treetop Village. Awesome. Okay, so with that, now that we've run all the way back here, let's run all the way back there, and I'll meet you at that little crossroads for the upper path and the lower path, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're back at the intersection of the Crystal Gardens. I found out what the name was because I forgot. Back over the intersection of the Crystal Gardens. We're going to head our way over into the upper path now. See if potentially... Oh, there's a spider. Is that a spider? I was going to say spawner, but probably spider. Oh. Yep, a spider. See if we can find ourselves maybe a second record for the intersection for this episode. Words are hard sometimes. Try to find ourselves a second record for this episode. We've been... You know what, that's the one thing I didn't do. I didn't check out the recording time. We were only... I almost leaped my ass down there. We were only 15-ish minutes, I think, before the little... Speaking of the little intermission with the... intermission with the going to the monument and stuff like that, so shouldn't be that far off. We'll continue on, keep hoping to avoid the traps as we see fit, and see if we can find ourselves maybe a second raid. That's the hope. Or worst case, we clear up this area. Trap? No. We clear up this area, and then we can move on to the last area of the intersection, which may, in fact, just be the area that has both remaining records. Who knows? Is there another little side path right here? Okay. And it looks like it's just a little path. Okay, so we might really be done with this area. I think our potential assumption that it could just be a area that, you know, converges together might just be the case. Might just be the case, and it's kind of looking like that a little bit. That's looks like a spider trap. Yeah, get him! Get him! Destroy him! Okay. We're looking like we're getting pretty close to where we need to be. Unless there's going to be a pathway that's just going to branch off into some side area. I have a feeling that that initial observation of it probably just, or potentially converging together, is going to be the case. That's the spawner. There's the spawner. Get over here, just get stuff lit up real quick. Oh, it's a spawner. that would have been a hell escape to fall into. Tools medium. Paranoia. Torches, I will take that. Don't need this garbage. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing good. I was hoping for at least some basic enchantments and stuff like that, but out of luck there. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just keep continuing on. This is where our really good bow would come in handy, but that's going to cost some levels to repair, and like I said, repairing the rest of our gear was kind of a little bit of a higher priority. Okay. Oh! Let's not fall down. Get some lights. Careful about the damn potentials for fall traps and shit. Let's see, where are we at with all the spawners? Okay, big hole here, nothing to worry about. Cave spider spawner, miserable. Can we get to the spawner? Okay, yes we can. Oh, creeper, no. Yeah, unless we're gonna find it like an offshoot path or something like that. Heavily seeing that we're probably gonna be running into reconnecting of the paths. About 80% positive for that. Oh, that's a hole. Yep. About 80% positive. A lot of creepers around. Okay, there's a crystal person. Oh, why is there a... That looks like a hell of a trap down there. Let's see if we can trigger it. Oh, I can't trigger it off of these mobs. Creeper, pardon me. Come on up here. Oh, no. I just want to shoot you up and... Oh, okay. Nope, sounds like a potion trap. I was hoping for a TNT trap. Sadistically hoping for a TNT trap. Okay, I need to get some torches and shit up here. Break some spawners, because there is too many spawning around. Out and about. Ooh, okay. So where are we going? What is the business going on here? That is another one of those pillar spawners. We're actually pretty close. I didn't expect us to be up so close to this other area over here. So that is interesting to see. Okay. What can I do with this spawner? Maybe get some... Oh, fighting! Oh, my health. Oh, up. This is something I'm gonna need to do to get out of here. Okay. Not seeing anything yet. Definitely nothing that is leading me to necessarily assume we're going back over to the area that we found at the end of the lower path. Again, there's nothing to say that we're not, but I'd say overall nothing that we've seen so far is insinuating that we're going to that pathway. There was an alternate path that we didn't go up for the most part at the in the lower path. Kind of a staircase, kind of pathway that we didn't really fully go up. I partially went up it just to drop a torch, but that was an off-screen kind of thing. But outside of that, didn't really investigate into it too much. So again, nothing really insinuating that we need or that we're gonna be reconnecting. So hey, still in the realm of possibilities. Maybe we'll find a record here. My arrows are gonna run out. They're okay for right now. Go get him, Spider. Get him! Get him! Alright, get over here real quick. Excuse me, pardon me. Spider spray. Oh, spider spray. Nope, follow. Okay, well. Oh boy. Let's block ourselves in real quick. More bad things happen. Alright, skeletons. You're causing a problem here. Okay, so there is a nice bit of loot on top, presumably. That we'll probably want to clear out these mobs to get to. Skeleton, stop it! It does look like we are getting close to the other area that we were in before, so it's leaning more heavily towards most likely are just interconnecting with each other. I mean, it's not going to hurt to explore it still. Maybe it just ends up being the case of we don't get anything extra this episode outside of just the that one record. Oh, well, okay. That's actually pretty amazing. Now the question's going to be, can I combine that with my Power 4 bow? Because if I can, Power 4 bow with Infinity and Mending is gonna be amazing. Okay. Let's take a track of what's going on right now. See if I can get some of the soul stars back. Okay. Hello, spider. Soul star. Yes, yes, yes. Nom, nom, nom. Okay. I'm seeing a hole up there, which could be either one of two things. Either it's a spawner box kind of thing, or it's just a side loot bonus thing. Hoping more towards the side loot bonus thing, but let's I guess let's investigate it. There's definitely a lot of creepers coming that way, so it's leading me to believe it's just a hole of sadness. Just a hole of sadness. Just not super sadness. Just a little bit of sadness. Oh, where are we going? Oh, this way. Oh, did I look at the Enderman on accident? Okay. Changed his mind. It's not that angry anymore. It was just so up in a tizzy for creeper exploding. Oh, phone's ringing. Oh. Oh, and I don't have time. I'm busy. Oh. Spawner. Spawner. Oh, bad stuff. Oh, lots of bad stuff. Okay, health is not very high, so we need to keep these creepers at a distance. Skeletons at just as much a distance. Okay. Get over here to the spawners. Whew. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. That right there is the torch I put. I kind of peeked up here real quick on my way out of the area on the way to the monument. It looks like it might lead over to somewhere, but for the most part, it looks like it's not gonna. Ooh, that's a trap. Really lead to anywhere. Doesn't look like it's really gonna lead much anywhere. So boo. But I understand. Okay, so it looks like we've, I would say for the most part, unless there was any little side offshoots and stuff like that that we just kind of missed, I think we are done with this area. Awesome, awesome. This is kind of done. All right, yeah, so I think we're done with this area. Cool. Let me make my way back over to the well, not the intersection, but our base. But I think this is going to be pretty much it for this episode. Yeah, give me a second to get back to base and check the time and stuff. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are back at the base. It kind of looks like with a little bit of, oh, nope, I need to keep that. With a little bit of fiddling, we can enchant that bow to make it infinity mending. Infinity mending power 4 punch 1. It's going to take 39 levels, which we're a little bit short of, so we'll have to not die in the next episode or two, but looks like we might be able to do that in some time here soon. But that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining as always. We managed to get a record. Hooray. Yeah. So that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining as always, and I will catch you all next time. Bye!